In my last 15 years, I have seen many numerous projects around process improvement, process automation especially, start and fade away. Like, they start with a big hype and then they go nowhere, right? Sometimes even the software is bought and then the project goes nowhere. So I have seen so many instances of that. And the main reason for that is no one took time initially to do an efficient to figure out an efficient way to calculate the return on investment, also to calculate to take time to step back and really understand where are we today with the operations, where are we today with the whole operations, and what is the cost that we are spending on, and to the level of detail that it is needed to calculate the return on investment on any process automation project. So in this video, I'm going to explain, or I'm going to show you a simple spreadsheet that will help you calculate. First of all, it will help you to figure out where your team is, where your operations are today, right? And then to figure out where are you today, how much you are spending for those manual processes, manual tasks, and then to figure out if you use a tool, a process management tool, a process automation tool like Kissflow, how does it translate into cost savings, right? So when you automate, what is the cost savings that you will get from by implementing a process automation project? So that's exactly what I'm going to show today on how to really step back, understand where you are with your operations right now, how much you are spending, and then really figuring out how to calculate your return on investment when you buy software like Kissflow, and really understand the value of that investment that you make. So keep watching, and then to learn more about Kissflow software and more about Kissflow, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and let's get started. Hi, I am Harish, founder of EasyBiz Systems, and this channel is all about helping you to scale efficiently and in a cost-effective manner. The way I do it is I'll show you ways in which you can save up to $5,000 to $10,000 per employee each year through process automation. That's what this channel is about. Coming back to today's topic, how do you really figure out, or how do you really calculate the return on investment or the value of even initiating a process management or process automation project, whether it is using Kissflow. The reason I take example of Kissflow is because Kissflow is priced extremely well for even small and medium businesses as well as enterprises. So that's the reason I use Kissflow. I partnered with Kissflow, and the reason I really promote it because it is, even if you're a 1-person company or a 10,000 person company, it still works. It is really cost effective. That's the reason I recommend that. So today, keeping Kissflow aside, today let's understand how to really figure out what's going on in your operations, and then how do you come to a calculation of the current state, and how do you use that current state to compare with the return on investment that you might get using a by initiating a process automation project with a software like Kissflow. So let's look at the spreadsheet, a simple spreadsheet that I have that you can download with the link that I share in the section below once you are through this video. So let's get started. This is a simple spreadsheet that I created to calculate the cost and return on investment, right? So as you see, you have two tabs. One is current state of operations, and the second one is the second tab is the process automation ROI. So you're really looking at the current state of operations first. So what we are looking at here is the first column has the departments. You just go ahead and list down all the departments. Then you have the team size, basically what is the team size for each department. Then you have the number of processes, right? So if it has 3 processes or 10 processes, like processes basically, if it is IT asset request, or or it is decommissioning a telephone, or whatever the IT processes are asking for mailbox or space, additional space, all these processes that you have here. And then the next column is not really for financial data, but it is really to figure out whether you need integration or not. So that is require data for another application or not. So you say yes or no. The next one is you have manual effort on each process by person. So let's say there are 10, the team of 10, and there are 3 processes, and let's say each person spends 2 hours on the process per week. So that's what you write. And then you generally list down the average cost, hourly rate of the employee who works on your team. So let's say if it is 250 rupees, then you go ahead and list down that, right? So this is in rupees, you can put in dollars, doesn't matter. So that comes to 1,500 rupees per week. So you go ahead, you repeat this exercise for each of your department processes, right? So at the end of the day, as an IT head or as an IT manager, you will exactly know, maybe, you have to coordinate this with the teams. So at the end of the thing, what you will know is you'll have, you'll get a total. This is the per week cost, right? So total for all the departments, all the manual effort, you'll get a total once you're through with the process. So that's you multiply by 4, so then you get the monthly cost, that's monthly cost you get for running your entire operations in whatever state that is today. So that's your current state of operations, and the research shows that every employee spends about 10 hours a week. Now I'm conservative, I just said 2, but generally every employee spends about 10 hours in a week manual tasks. So it is different for each company. So go ahead and do this exercise, so you get a feel of where you are today with the current state of operations. Then what happens is, then you go ahead and do the same exercises. You work with a consultant, like me, on the process automation project, and they will tell you how much you can save. They'll help you fill these, fill these options for the, let's say if you're using Kissflow, we'll put these columns, fill the columns according to Kissflow rates. If it is something else, another product, we do it with those rates. But at the end of the day, what happens is we'll go ahead and this will reduce to 1 hour or 2 hours or something like that. So we do this exercise once we know the current state and number of processes and things like that, right? So once we go ahead and fill both the sheets, and we put the software cost, implementation cost, number of users, right, we'll come up with a number over here, and that will generally be for the entire year. Right, then you can see, so you have a monthly cost which you can multiply by 12 and get a yearly rate of operations, yearly cost for operations, and then you have a effective cost after process automation, right? So then you can quickly compare. These are not accurate to the dot or to the penny, but they give you a very good estimate on even to initiate a process automation project or not, right? So that's the whole outcome that we are looking for. We want to see if you want to initiate a process automation project or not, right? So you will figure out once you get to arrive at this cost, then you can see, hey, this is really of value. Typically, the way it happens is if you are in dollars or whatnot, if you're calculating, since we are doing in rupees, per employee you will save at least 3 to 5 lakh or Indian rupees, 300 to 500,000 rupees per employee by end of this exercise. You will clearly see that value, and then it becomes a no-brainer that you have to go ahead and start with the project. You can start small with one department and then you can scale up, but by end of the exercise you will really notice that it becomes evident, it's clear in black and white that you really need to start investing in the process automation, because it's too it is too bad to ignore it, right? You can't ignore it. So that is what will be evident, because I have done this exercise multiple times, and every time I did, the results were pretty awesome. So So as you saw, the sheet really helps you to get to a point where you can decide whether process automation project is the right option for you or not. Right, so that's the goal. That's exactly what we want. Even to get started, I don't recommend just jumping ahead just because I'm a partner of a product. I don't ask you to jump ahead and buy the product and do it. No, just go ahead, do the calculation, understand where you are today, and does it even save anything for you. Right, sometimes it may, the savings may be there, but the effort to get to use the tool or whatnot maybe not right for you at this time. So it's no pressure, just go ahead, do the exercise, and you will know where you are with it today. So if you want to do the exercise with me, you can always email at support@easybizsystems.com so that we can do the exercise, do the calculations, and then I can offer you a fabulous way to save the much better cost on even on the software and other options. So I hope you like the video. I hope it gave you enough value or even a starting point to get to decide whether process automation project is right for you or not. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel because you're going to learn more about business systems and process automation. Thank you.